So I wanted to just show you the basic stuff that I use, and what, and then I'll show you, do my little demo. First of all, moisturizer, very important, and it's oil-free for me because I have really pretty oily skin, actually. Of course, I use a sponge to put that on, in addition to the foundation, which is almost all of it is from Garden Botanica, with the exception of two things. And let's see, the other thing that I have is a shadow primer, but I also use that for like blemishes too, which is also from Garden Botanica. My blush is also from GB, and it's called Adobe. And I have 3 different types of, no, I'm not flipping you off. I have 3 different shadows, and one of them is actually really, really dark for around my eyes. And one of the last things that I put on is powder, which is in one of these kinds of forms. Some people will also use the pressed powder. What the types of brushes? Oh, and I forgot, the other kind of makeup is the mascara, which I use like a brown, dark brown, because if I wear black, I look really weird and maybe kind of goth-like. Okay, first, let's see. The first brush that I usually tend to use is my eyeshadow brush for the Shadow Priest. Kidding. So there's that. And then I have the liner brush, which has a really fine chisel point, and it's really thin. You can probably tell, maybe. If I move my head this way, you can kind of see it's really thin. Okay, and then I've got, my blush brush, which is, I've got 3 different sizes of brushes. So this is my blush brush. I rarely use this one because it's kind of a cleanup, and this one is for the powder, because it's for a bigger area. Anyway, so that's the first part. Now I'll go ahead and take my glasses off and show you how I put it all on, because you're interesting. Okay, so first thing I do, there's that. We'll see how long this actually takes, because I haven't done it for a while, but okay. Ooh, blop. Nice. Just what I wanted. Okay. Alright. I can't see real well. So here is the mirror, so I can actually see my face, which I'll put right in front of the camera so you can't see. Some people don't recommend using a sponge because they think it hangs on to bacteria. But same thing with your hands, does the same thing. So I just use a sponge because I like it better. And a lot of times I'll use, this is the concealer and the shadow primer, which I put right here and all over